Hello guys. Welcome to LA's Kitchen. Happy November. The harvest, Thanksgiving time is coming up. And actually today is the day of election. I hope you guys did not feel pressured by people to vote, or I heard a lot of things. If you didn't agree with a certain party, people didn't want to be your friends or blocking you, all this garbage. May you be persuaded in your own mind to do what you think is best. Well, anyway, today we're going to have a simple pound cake. If you can't make this pound cake, then I don't think the kitchen is for you. I don't think it's your niche. But this is very simple. Here's the ingredients. We have two softened butters. Two butter sticks. Softened. You see, that's very soft. And because it's cold, you can let it sit out for the duration of the day. It won't harm it. It won't melt. It's not like it's the summertime where you can't let it sit all day. It's November and it's cold out. Well, to me it's cold. 1 cup of sugar. And you cream that together. You see? Now we got that butter and that sugar cream. So that's 2 sticks of butter, 1 cup of sugar. Next, we're going to have 3 room temperature eggs. So you're just going to add the eggs in one at a time. So I already took the liberty of cracking the eggs beforehand. So I'm going to put 1 egg in. And then I'm going to add another egg. The last egg. So that's 2 sticks of butter, 1 cup of sugar, and 3 room temperature eggs. Now for the dry ingredients. You have 2 cups of flour. Sift. You have 1/4 teaspoon, of kosher salt, and you have 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So you're just going to add a half of the mixture in and then beat. So it's going to look like this, and then you can add the rest, and then you're just going to beat that together. Before you add the rest of the flour, you're going to add your vanilla extract. And maybe like a teaspoon or a capful, depending on if you have the real stuff or not. Now it's smelling so good already. Come take a look. Now we're going to add the rest of our dry ingredients. Very good. So we're going to beat that together. Now that that's on the dense side, we're going to add a cup of warm water. Now we're just going to add some tap. Here it is. Here's your cup. And we're just going to add it and beat it. Add some more. Look how pretty that's starting to look. And add the rest. And that's it. Take a look at that. There you have it. That's our cake batter. So, I already took the liberty of greasing my cake pan. And I just used some Pam and just sprayed the pan really good to make sure it doesn't stick. Now we just want to wash off the spatula. Now it is time to put that batter in our cake pan. I think this is going to be one of my desserts at the Thanksgiving table because it's so simple. I've told you guys before, nothing complicated, just something delicious but easy. Now that took all of 10 minutes to make. Now the oven is preheating at 350 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap that pan around. We put that in our 350 degree preheated oven. And we're going to come back once this cake is baked. And we got some more tricks up our sleeves. Stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Alright guys, so now my cake came out perfect. It's not the biggest cake, but however it came out perfect. So look at that. If I wanted to make it bigger, I can have 3 cups of flour. But I'm just making like a little demo cake for Thanksgiving. I'm satisfied with how it looks because this is just a pre-cake for Thanksgiving. I always do that every year. I always try to make something right before the holidays to see how it come out so I can just really perfect it during Thanksgiving time. Alright, now, so to icing the cake. Everybody's saying there's going to be a war after the election. We're going to do 1 whole cup of powdered sugar. So this is my powdered sugar. And I'm going to just add 2 of these because this is a half a cup. Add 1 whole cup. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. I'm going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon, no, I'm sorry, 1/4 of a cup of heavy cream. So we have heavy cream, and we're going to add 1/4 of a cup, and it's room temperature. So I have little whisk right here, and I'm just going to whisk it so it can turn into an icing. And it's turning into icing. Look at that. See? So again, that's a cup of powdered sugar and 1/4 of a cup of heavy cream. And what we're going to do is we're going to add our flavor to it, our vanilla flavor. And that's going to loosen it up a little bit more. Yep. Look at that icing. I want mine to be a little bit looser. For those of you who like thick icing, leave it as that. 1 cup of powdered sugar, 1/4 of a cup of heavy cream. But I want mine to be a little bit looser. So I'm making it a 1/2 a cup. Now this is what I like because I want to drizzle it. Now here's where it gets a little tricky. I'm going to separate some of that icing. Put some in 1 cup. Now I have orange food coloring and brown for harvest, for Thanksgiving. And then I have brown. But I can put a little bit more in here just to make it even. Then I have the brown. There we go. And with food coloring, you only need a drop. All right. Orange. Now for the brown. Brown. So what you can do, take a fork and you just poke your cake all the way through. Just watch me. Just poke your cake all the way through. Everywhere you can think of, you just poke the cake. So then on some parts, we go with the orange. Some parts, we go with the brown. And then back and forth, orange. And then brown. And you don't really want it to cool because you want it to seep inside the cake. I know you're probably saying, what is she doing? But you'll see when I cut it. So I ran out of the orange ice. I ran out of the orange icing. So I want to judge it. Make a little bit more orange icing because I believe I have plenty of brown. But just to give you guys an idea of the look I'm going for, okay? So I'm just going to cut this cake for you so you can see what I mean. Maybe I cut it prematurely. But this is what I'm talking about. But I have to let the cake sit a little bit more. What's going to happen? Because I've poked the holes through, the different colors from the orange and the brown is going to seep through this cake. But this is one simple cake.
I said Trump already gonna win. I already know.
Wow. And it's so fluffy. It's moist. It's not that sweet. But it's sweet enough. This is a good cake. So I'm going to continue with icing that cake.
I said I'm not taking part of this ritual.
All the way through.
That's all it is.
Watch this video and remember what I did, guys. Well, guys, as usual, it's always good cooking with you guys. This is LA's Kitchen. Make this cake for your holiday table. Make it look pretty. Excuse the noise in the background. Again, today is election day and everybody's a little bit passionate. But I missed you guys. I haven't been with you in a while due to a little injury. That's a whole nother story. I fell in a supermarket, but I missed you guys. And I love cooking with you guys. And I love showing you guys simple recipes. But I want this icing to seep through. But I don't have much time. But I wanted to get this recipe out to you because it's been a while. Once again, be blessed, guys. And I love you guys. And I'm dropping cake everywhere. But be blessed. I love you guys. Stay tuned for the next video. This week, I'm just going to try to dedicate all my sweet treats for Thanksgiving. Love you guys.